My name is George Schambach. I'm the general manager for professional home inspections. I oversee all the environmental stuff for the company. Been in the business for approximately 15, 16 years. Been with professional home inspections for the last 12. So we're here today to put a radon system in this house. And the system is comprised of a sub-slab decompression system. And what we're going to do is put a hole in the basement floor. We're going to put an extraction point in. We're going to pipe it to the outside, put on a fan. That's going to put the basement floor under negative pressure. But before we do this, we need to look at how the house sets here. The house sets on a relatively level lot with a hill behind us. In front of us, we have a stream bed and stream banks. These banks can cause us an issue as the wind blows against them. It'll push the radon towards the house. So we have to take that into consideration when we're sizing fans and the system in itself. Because radon typically does not like to travel horizontally, it only likes to travel vertically because it's being drawn into the house by the chimney effect of the house. So when you put the stream bank into effect, you put wind blowing against the stream bank, it pushes the radon towards the house. It's forced underneath the footers and typically will get stalled underneath the basement. So this is the fan unit. Of course, this pipe is going into the house. This here is a condensate trap. They call them fan savers. So what happens is these will produce sometimes as much as 3 gallons of water a day. And that water, if you don't trap it and get it away from the fan, it'll go down in that fan. Now the fan is spinning 1,000, 1,200 RPMs, and that's spinning in there, and as it spins, if that water's in there, it's going to throw it against the side of the fan, and in freezing weather, it'll freeze this fan up. But what also happens is it wears on the impellers, so it can change how the fan performs as far as vacuum goes. This is the bracket that holds the pipe to the house, all right? And then what he does, he'll put the pipe through it, and then this will wrap around the pipe and these little teeth catch it and hold it in place. Jeff has installed the box up here. This will have an outlet on it, and this is where we'll plug the alarm in. This will also be the power for the fan. Going to get his manometer out, and he's going to see what he has for negative pressure. And we try to drill it where it's, not in the footpath. So we do the testing ourselves. We are a New York State ELAP lab. That way we can set monitors. And what Fred's doing here is he's clearing that monitor of the data that was in it. So that device now is recording what's going on here. So we leave this here for a minimum of 4 days. Then what we do, because it takes 24 hours for the house to reach its dynamic equilibrium. So we know what this house did 24 hours ago today. It's going to be doing the same thing tomorrow. So it's 11:30 right now. So let's just say under normal circumstances, the radon level is 1.5. No change in weather conditions. Tomorrow at this time, the house is going to be very close to doing the same thing, 1.5. So what we have to do is we have to get the house now clear to the radon. It takes 24 hours for that to happen. So that's what they call getting the house's dynamic equilibrium into line.